Imagine walking into a room and effortlessly capturing attention without saying a single word. No cheesy pickup lines, no flashy outfits, just you. What if I told you that your habits, those little things you do every day, hold the key to becoming irresistibly attractive? And here's the twist. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism has been guiding people to master these habits for centuries. In this video, we're diving into 7 powerful habits that make you more attractive, not just to others but to yourself, all while staying calm, confident, and true to who you are. Stick around to discover how small, intentional changes can lead to big transformations. Let's get started. Number 1. Mastering self-control. Mastering self-control is one of the most valuable skills a person can cultivate, impacting nearly every aspect of life from personal development to achieving long-term goals. Self-control is the ability to regulate one's emotions, behaviors, and thoughts in the face of temptations and impulses in order to achieve greater rewards. It is the cornerstone of personal discipline and the foundation of success in both personal and professional arenas. The importance of self-control cannot be overstated, as it enables us to make thoughtful, deliberate decisions that align with our values and long-term objectives, rather than giving in to momentary desires or distractions. At its core, self-control involves the ability to delay gratification. In a world where instant rewards are often readily available, exercising patience becomes crucial. Whether it's resisting the urge to check social media during work hours, choosing healthy food over unhealthy snacks, or saving money for future needs, rather than splurging on short-term desires, self-control requires constant practice and mindfulness. The power of delayed gratification is evident in research that shows those who can delay immediate rewards tend to perform better academically, experience improved health outcomes, and maintain more stable relationships. The practice of self-control starts with awareness. To master self-control, one must first recognize the moments when they are tempted to make impulsive decisions. These moments often arise from emotional states such as stress, boredom, or anxiety, which can cloud judgment and make instant gratification seem appealing. By understanding the triggers that lead to impulsive behavior, individuals can develop strategies to counteract them. Techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness meditation, or simply taking a break can help reset the mind and allow for better decision-making. Moreover, mastering self-control is not about perfection, it's about progress. Even the most disciplined individuals will occasionally make mistakes or fall short of their intentions. The key is to view these lapses not as failures, but as opportunities for growth. Learning to forgive oneself and maintain a forward-looking perspective is essential in building lasting self-control. Establishing clear goals, breaking them down into manageable steps, and rewarding oneself for reaching milestones are also powerful strategies for maintaining motivation and self-discipline over time. Building self-control also requires setting up an environment that supports it. This includes eliminating temptations, setting clear boundaries, and surrounding oneself with people who encourage and model good behavior. For example, if an individual is trying to eat healthier, keeping unhealthy snacks out of the house can make a significant difference. Similarly, cultivating positive relationships with like-minded individuals can reinforce commitment to self-control by offering both support and accountability. Ultimately, mastering self-control is about harnessing the power of the mind to create a more balanced, fulfilled, and successful life. It requires consistent effort and self-reflection, but the rewards are immense. By learning to master impulses and delay gratification, individuals unlock the potential for achieving their most ambitious goals, nurturing their well-being, and creating lasting positive change. Self-control is not merely a skill, but a way of life that empowers individuals to live with intention, resilience, and purpose. Number 2. Living with integrity. Living with integrity means aligning one's actions, values, and words in an honest and consistent manner, even when no one is watching. It is the cornerstone of building trust, both in personal and professional relationships, and acts as a guide for making ethical decisions in any situation. Integrity is not a fleeting ideal. It is a long-term commitment to doing what is right, even when it is difficult, inconvenient, or unpopular. It requires self-awareness, responsibility, and an unwavering moral compass that helps one navigate the complexities of life. To live with integrity is to be true to oneself. It involves making choices that reflect personal values and principles, regardless of external pressures. Often, society encourages shortcuts and compromises for the sake of convenience or success, but a person of integrity resists such temptations. They understand that genuine success is not defined by material wealth or external validation, but by the peace of mind that comes from knowing they are true to their values. Integrity calls for honesty in all interactions, whether in the workplace, at home, or in public. It means standing up for what is right, even in situations where the truth is hard to face, and owning up to mistakes when they happen. Living with integrity also means being accountable for one's actions. It is easy to point fingers and blame external circumstances for failure, but a person of integrity takes responsibility for their choices and the outcomes they produce. This accountability strengthens one's character, as it involves a willingness to learn from errors and make amends where necessary. In turn, others learn to trust and respect a person of integrity because they know that individual will always be truthful, dependable, and sincere in their intentions. Moreover, integrity fosters deeper connections with others. People gravitate towards individuals they can rely on to do what they say they will do and who act according to ethical standards. Whether in friendships, family relationships, or professional partnerships, integrity is the glue that holds connections together, creating a foundation of mutual respect and loyalty. Trust is often fragile and can take years to build but can be shattered in moments by dishonesty or inconsistency. By consistently living with integrity, we not only preserve our own reputation, but also contribute to the well-being of those around us. Ultimately, living with integrity requires courage. It means facing challenges with honesty and moral clarity, even when the right path is not the easiest or most comfortable one. It demands the strength to stand alone if necessary, remaining committed to doing what is right despite opposition. In a world where shortcuts and self-interest often seem like viable options, living with integrity offers a lasting sense of purpose and fulfillment. By choosing to act with integrity, we create a life that is not only meaningful for ourselves, but also positively impacts the world around us. Number 3. Embodying humility. Humility is often regarded as one of the most admirable and profound virtues a person can embody. It goes beyond simply being modest or downplaying one's accomplishments. It involves a deep recognition of one's limitations, the acknowledgement of others' strengths, and the ability to remain grounded regardless of external success. True humility isn't about self-deprecation, but rather about having a clear understanding of one's place in the world. It's about realizing that while individual achievements are valuable, they do not define the entirety of who we are, nor do they elevate us above others. Embodying humility requires a mindset that appreciates the contributions of those around us, recognizing that everyone has a story, wisdom, and experiences that deserve respect. At its core, humility fosters a sense of connection with others. It involves actively listening to different perspectives and being open to learning, even from those who may not share the same status or accolades. It's about setting aside ego and focusing on the greater good, understanding that success is often a collective effort, shaped by the support and guidance of others. A humble person is quick to give credit where it's due, and is reluctant to take sole ownership of achievements that may have involved teamwork or the guidance of mentors. This attitude not only strengthens relationships but also builds trust and admiration. Moreover, humility is not a passive trait, but an active choice that requires constant self-reflection and discipline. It means being aware of one's biases and acting with grace, even when faced with challenges or conflicts. Humility involves taking responsibility for one's mistakes without shifting blame, recognizing that growth often comes from failure, and embracing imperfections as part of the human experience. When individuals embody humility, they show the courage to admit when they don't know something, and the openness to learn and grow. In many ways, humility is also the key to emotional resilience. By letting go of the need to prove oneself or outshine others, a humble person is better equipped to handle criticism, setbacks, and even success without becoming complacent. The humble individual understands that life is a journey, and no matter how much they have achieved, there is always more to learn and room for improvement. They recognize the importance of remaining adaptable and view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to their self-worth. Ultimately, humility is a mindset that fosters continuous growth, connection, and compassion. It encourages us to lift others as we rise and to approach each day with a sense of gratitude for both our successes and failures. When humility is embodied in action, it inspires others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that enhances the collective well-being of communities and societies. Through humility, we can navigate life with greater empathy, understanding, and authenticity. Number 4. Practicing patience. Practicing patience is an essential life skill that fosters resilience, emotional stability, and personal growth. In a world where instant gratification has become the norm, cultivating patience is a challenge, yet it is increasingly necessary for navigating the complexities of modern life. Patience isn't simply about waiting. It is about maintaining a calm and positive attitude while enduring delays, frustrations, or difficult situations. It requires an internal shift, understanding that not everything can be controlled or accomplished immediately. This mindset allows us to respond to life's challenges with greater understanding, avoiding impulsive reactions that can lead to regret or harm. One of the key benefits of practicing patience is the ability to make better decisions. When we are patient, we take the time to think through situations thoroughly, considering all perspectives and options before taking action. This careful approach often leads to wiser choices and more thoughtful solutions. In contrast, impatience tends to drive us toward hasty decisions, which are often driven by emotion or the pressure of time rather than reason. This is especially true in relationships. Whether it's with family, friends, or colleagues, patience enables us to listen more effectively and respond with empathy, creating deeper and more meaningful connections. Impatient responses can escalate conflicts, while a calm and patient demeanor fosters understanding and resolution. Moreover, patience is crucial for personal development. The path to success, whether in our careers, education, or personal goals, is rarely linear. It is filled with setbacks, delays, and challenges that require perseverance and patience. Those who learn to endure difficult moments without giving up are often the ones who achieve their dreams. Patience allows us to stay committed to our goals, even when immediate results are not apparent. It teaches us that progress often comes in small increments, and every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. However, practicing patience also involves self-control. It's easy to become frustrated when things don't go according to plan, but patience calls for managing those feelings of irritation and choosing to remain calm. This can be particularly difficult in situations where we feel helpless or out of control, but patience is about recognizing that, while we can't control everything, we can control how we respond. By practicing mindfulness and self-awareness, we can create space between an external trigger and our reaction, giving ourselves the opportunity to choose patience over impulsive reactions. Patience also contributes to our mental and physical well-being. When we practice patience, we reduce stress and anxiety, as we let go of the need for everything to happen on our timeline. This reduction in pressure can lower our risk of burnout and contribute to overall happiness. As we become more patient, we learn to embrace the present moment rather than constantly worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. This shift in focus allows us to experience life with more clarity and peace. In conclusion, practicing patience is a powerful tool that can enhance every aspect of our lives. It helps us make better decisions, strengthens relationships, supports personal growth, and improves our mental and physical health. While it requires effort and discipline, the rewards of patience are undeniable. By embracing this skill, we can navigate life with greater ease, resilience, and grace. Number 5. Nurturing gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful, transformative emotion that has the potential to shift our perspective and enhance our overall well-being. Nurturing gratitude in our lives is not just about saying thank you when something good happens, but about cultivating an ongoing awareness and appreciation for the things, people, and experiences that enrich our lives. At its core, gratitude is about recognizing the positive in every situation, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. It involves shifting our focus from what is lacking to what we already have, helping to build a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. One of the first steps in nurturing gratitude is developing mindfulness. By being present in the moment, we can more easily notice the blessings around us. Whether it's a beautiful sunset, a kind word from a friend, or the comfort of a warm meal, these moments of gratitude can be easily overlooked if we aren't paying attention. Mindfulness helps us to slow down and appreciate these fleeting moments, allowing us to build a deeper connection with the world around us. Another important element in cultivating gratitude is fostering a sense of appreciation for the people who support and uplift us. Too often we take for granted the relationships we have with friends, family, and colleagues. These individuals may not always be perfect, but their presence and contributions to our lives deserve recognition. Taking the time to acknowledge and thank those who have been there for us, whether through words or actions, can significantly deepen our connections and increase feelings of warmth and mutual respect. Writing a thank you note, sharing a compliment, or simply spending time with someone who means a lot can have a profound effect on both parties. Gratitude is also deeply connected to self-compassion. Many of us are quick to criticize ourselves, focusing on our mistakes or perceived shortcomings. Nurturing gratitude involves turning that lens inward, recognizing our own strengths, accomplishments, and progress. Instead of looking at what we haven't achieved, we can choose to acknowledge the steps we've already taken and the growth we've made. This practice can enhance our self-esteem and provide the motivation to keep moving forward, even in challenging times. Additionally, keeping a gratitude journal is a simple yet powerful tool to nurture a mindset of thankfulness. Writing down 3 things we are grateful for each day helps train the brain to focus on the positive. Over time, this practice can become a habit, making it easier to find gratitude in even the most difficult situations. Incorporating gratitude into daily life requires consistency and patience, but the rewards are immense. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude can lead to improved mental health, stronger relationships, and a greater sense of life satisfaction. It can reduce stress, increase happiness, and even improve physical health. By nurturing gratitude, we are not just improving our own lives, we are also contributing to a more positive and connected world. Whether through small acts of kindness, moments of reflection, or an intentional shift in mindset, we all have the power to nurture gratitude in our lives, transforming the way we see ourselves and the world around us. Number 6. Exuding quiet confidence. Exuding quiet confidence is the art of embodying self-assurance without the need for loud declarations or grand gestures. It's a calm, composed energy that radiates from within, often leaving a deeper, more lasting impression than the louder, more overt displays of confidence. Quiet confidence isn't about showing off or seeking attention. Instead, it's about possessing an inner belief in your abilities that doesn't require external validation. This kind of confidence is grounded in self-awareness, where an individual is comfortable with who they are, their strengths, and their weaknesses. They don't need to boast because their actions and presence speak for themselves. People who exude quiet confidence carry themselves with a sense of purpose and direction. They are not driven by the need to prove anything to others, but rather by a strong internal compass that guides their decisions and actions. They understand that confidence is not synonymous with perfection. Rather, it's about being secure enough in oneself to embrace imperfections, learn from mistakes, and grow from them. This humility and groundedness are often what distinguish quiet confidence from arrogance. In conversations, those who exude quiet confidence tend to listen more than they speak, absorbing information and engaging thoughtfully rather than dominating the exchange. Their responses are considered, measured, and articulate, reflecting a clarity of thought that others naturally respect. They know that true leadership doesn't come from controlling a conversation, but from creating a space where others feel heard and valued. This quiet strength can have a profound impact on the people around them, often inspiring trust, respect, and admiration without any need for overt efforts to gain approval. Moreover, quiet confidence often reflects a deep sense of emotional intelligence. It involves being attuned to your own emotions, as well as the emotions of others, and it requires the ability to remain calm under pressure. People who are quietly confident don't panic in stressful situations. Instead, they approach challenges with a level-headed mindset, assessing the situation and making thoughtful decisions without being driven by fear or anxiety. This poise under pressure allows them to be a source of stability in chaotic environments. A key characteristic of quiet confidence is the ability to remain authentic. Rather than trying to conform to the expectations or perceptions of others, individuals with quiet confidence stay true to themselves. They have a strong sense of self and do not feel the need to seek validation through external sources, whether that's through the approval of peers, social media accolades, or material possessions. Their confidence is rooted in an understanding that their worth is intrinsic, not contingent upon external circumstances. Exuding quiet confidence is about finding strength in silence, power in restraint, and beauty in simplicity. It is the kind of confidence that inspires without overshadowing, that leads without forcing. It allows a person to walk into a room and leave a lasting impression, not through their words or actions, but through the calm, self-assured presence they bring into any situation. Quiet confidence is not loud, but it is undeniably powerful. Number 7. Being fully present. Being fully present is one of the most profound ways to experience life. Yet it is something that many of us struggle with in today's fast-paced, distraction-filled world. To be fully present means to immerse ourselves in the current moment, to give our undivided attention to what's happening now, rather than dwelling on the past or anxiously anticipating the future. It's about engaging with the people around us, the environment we're in, and even our own thoughts and feelings without the interference of external distractions, like phones or mental clutter. In this state of presence, we connect more deeply with ourselves and the world around us, fostering a sense of mindfulness that can bring peace and clarity to our lives. At its core, being fully present requires letting go of the constant pull of distractions. The mind often jumps from one thought to another, tugging us away from what's happening in the moment. But true presence demands that we quiet these mental distractions, bringing our focus back to where we are. Whether it's listening intently to a conversation, enjoying a cup of coffee, or simply watching the world go by, we can find immense value in fully engaging with the present. When we're present, we don't just go through the motions of life. We truly experience it. The colors seem brighter, the sounds clearer, and our emotions more genuine. In relationships, being fully present can make all the difference. How often do we find ourselves texting or thinking about something else while in the middle of a conversation? When we give someone our full attention, we show them that they matter, that we value their presence, and that we are engaged in the moment with them. This fosters deeper connections, trust, and mutual respect. It also allows us to be more empathetic, as we are attuned to the subtle cues others may be giving us, whether through body language or tone of voice. Being present also has immense benefits for our mental and physical well-being. Studies have shown that mindfulness, which is a form of being fully present, can reduce stress, improve concentration, and boost emotional regulation. When we are mindful, we are less likely to get lost in rumination or worry, and instead, we approach each moment with a sense of calm and clarity. Our physical health can improve too, as being present helps us to notice when we're feeling tense or fatigued, allowing us to take action to care for our bodies in real time. Ultimately, being fully present is a practice that requires intentionality and patience. It's about slowing down, tuning into the here and now, and allowing ourselves to experience life with all of our senses. It's an act of reclaiming control over our attention and living more authentically, without being at the mercy of our endless to-do lists or distractions. As we cultivate this presence, we may find that life becomes richer, more fulfilling, and more meaningful. By choosing to live in the moment, we truly live, and in doing so, we unlock a deeper connection to ourselves and the world around us. To wrap things up, remember that true attractiveness comes from within, and these 7 Stoic habits can help you develop a presence that speaks louder than words. By focusing on inner calm, self-discipline, and a strong sense of purpose, you'll naturally become more magnetic and inspiring to those around you. It's not about the external, it's about the character you cultivate every day. So, take these habits to heart, and watch how they transform not just how others perceive you, but how you see yourself. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. Let's keep growing together.